Now I saw the 2025 Porsche Taycan unveiled there at the auto show in Toronto, and it was awesome to see. Thank you again to the Toronto Auto Show for having me out as part of the media. If you're in the Toronto area, definitely check it out. It is an awesome show. But the Taycan, the new Taycan, should you buy the new Taycan or should you just buy a used 2024 or older Taycan? What are the differences? So the new 2025 version has more power, more range, faster acceleration, and even quicker charging, depending on where you're charging it, of course. Thankfully, the sedan and the Cross Turismo return, so the sedan and the wagon style. I personally love the wagon style Taycan. If I buy a Taycan, that's the one I'm going to go for. Storage space, just the look of it, it looks so nice. So here in Canada, what is the starting price? The starting price is still around $150,000 for a brand new Taycan, and it only goes up from there because with Porsche you have so many different options, and each of those options are quite pricey, but you can make a pretty sweet looking Porsche Taycan for around $200,000. Let's kind of skip the base model for now. We'll talk about the highest trim version, which is the Taycan Turbo S. Now it has 938 horsepower. The previous model, the 2024 version, only had 750 horsepower. So this makes it the fastest Porsche that you can buy from factory that they have ever made. You can now reach 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds. The previous model was 2.6 seconds. That makes it their quickest Porsche that they have ever released. Even the lowest end, the base model Taycan, goes 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds, which is 0.6 seconds quicker than previously. So the base model, how much does the base model have? It has 536 horsepower with a top speed of 250 kilometers an hour with summer tires on. So I love the sound of the Taycan. The story of how I got into Tesla actually was that I test drove a Porsche Taycan, and the driving experience, the acceleration and all of that made me say, okay, I'm going to move off gas vehicles and I'm going to get into an electric vehicle. And the Tesla rear-wheel drive Model 3 was the only one that I could afford. Well, I couldn't really afford it when I first ordered it, but by the time it came, I could afford it. So thankfully that all worked out. But yes, the Porsche Taycan was what got me into electric vehicles in the first place. And one of the things I really like about the Taycan is how it sounds with the electronics. So let's listen to that. Yeah. You can't beat the sound of that. Now the Tesla of course has no sound. Well, it has a bit of motor noise, things like that, but it doesn't sound like the electric Porsche does. The electric Porsche just sounds so much better, and I definitely enjoy driving it, but I don't have $200,000+ to buy the higher end Porsche. So I'm hoping to get behind the wheel of one, test drive one, and make a full in-depth review on it. But I wanted to show you what I saw at the auto show and talk a little bit about it, not too much in detail on it, but it's a beautiful car and I look forward to driving one in the future. And if you have a Porsche Taycan currently, are you thinking about upgrading to get the latest and greatest? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for another video. Subscribe to the channel. And this is David with Teslas in Canada. See you later.